ghost story that sounds completely unbelievable but is entirely true.
So I was born in this country called Myanmar, formerly known as Burma, which is in Southeast Asia. So it's very tropic, and because of the weather, we have a lot of mosquitoes. One of the viral illnesses that you can get from mosquitoes bite is called dengue fever. And when I was a child, I had it, so I was hospitalized. And when you have dengue fever, the hospital requires, back in the days, the hospital requires to take your blood every 2 hours, to, check on your symptoms and things of the nature. I'm not really sure. I was 9 years old. I was in a hospital, but at night, my parents would go home, and in the room, I had a private room, so I was the only one. But I am constantly like in and out of sleep because I get woken up every 2 hours, and like my tips of my finger were like so numb because I get my blood taken out every 2 hours, right? So the nurses would come in at like every other 2 hours to take my blood and check on me, things of the nature. And then usually they'll be like, say like 4 p.m., 8 p.m., 10 p.m., midnight, 2 a.m., things of the nature. So, but every night there would be like a nurse that always comes in at midnight. Well, 10 p.m. and midnight, that would be the night shift nurse, right? But then like any other hospital, sometimes these nurses would change according to their schedule, according to the day off. But I've had this really sweet older nurse. Her name was Miss Genevieve. I called her Auntie Genevieve, and she would come in every night to like around like like a little before midnight to check on my vitals and my IVs and things of the nature. So, but then I got better. I left, but I had to come in for like a monthly checkup for I was in a hospital for like 3 months, so I was really sick. So, but then I got better. I was discharged. I came back a month later, and for the checkup. And my mom and my parents made like these little gift baskets for all the nurses and doctors who took care of me. And she asked me how many nurses and doctors. So I named her the list of the people who took care of me, and then they made all the each and everybody a gift, right? So, and I saw everybody, and then I had a gift for Miss Auntie Genevieve as well. And then the doctors were like, "How do you know Auntie Genevieve?" I was like, "What's that for?" I was like, "What do you mean? How do I know Auntie Genevieve?" I was like, "She checks on me every night." And let me tell you, the entire staff went quiet. Like they were like looking at each other. They're like, I'm 9 years old. Okay. I couldn't have made that up because I've never known this woman before I was in a hospital either. So, and then, so I was like, what is she sick or is she off today? Or they're like, you wouldn't have known Genevieve. I was like, what do you mean? Like I saw her every night. She checked on me every night. And they were like, no, it couldn't have because she passed away 3 years ago on her way to her shift. And she was a night shift nurse. And let me tell you, the chill that went down my spine. And that was the only ghost story I have. I didn't even know I was a ghost. But Genevieve was real. She was real. Wherever you are, Auntie Genevieve, thanks for taking care of me. Rest in peace.